This video is sponsored by Right on Trek. Merry Christmas, guys. It's one of those awesome times of the year where we approach the Christmas season, and I get to send a heartfelt thank you and a Merry Christmas from me and my family to you and your family and friends. It's one of those special times where we think about what's really important, not only family and friends, but we think about some of the great things of the Christmas season. One of my favorite things about this time of the year is the generosity of spirit and humanity that comes out. And I don't know if that's one of your favorite times about this holiday season as well. But I hope that you spend some time doing that, as well as maybe receiving it. And so it's been a phenomenal 3 years, if you can believe it, since the start of this channel, almost 3 years. In January of 2019. In January of 2019 will be 3 years since the start of this channel, and it's grown substantially, more than I expected, especially for a small kind of niche interest like backpacking and hiking is in the overall YouTube community. But it's been fantastic because of you guys. You guys have made this channel what it is by watching either the backpacking stuff that we talk about or discuss, the actual trips that I go on, or general controversial things in the backpacking community. But it's been fun each way, and I feel I've learned a lot, and I've hopefully grown a lot in this overall experience. But I feel like I'm a little biased, I know, but I have the best viewers and followers here on YouTube. You guys make doing this weekly, and sometimes a little more than weekly, really a fantastic experience. So I just wanted to spend the time to say thank you, and at this time of the year, Merry Christmas. Like I mentioned before, this video is sponsored by Right on Trek. They're a small company, and the link to their website is down below. Please be sure to check it out. They just want to kind of get ideas overall for the concept and the mapping that they're doing. They're a mapping company they're focusing right now on the longer trails. But if you check out that website in the description, there are 3 things that they really are focusing on. The first big thing is that they're committed to keeping this mapping system for these trails completely free to you and I. And it's not something where you'll ever have to pay for access to those maps. The second big thing is that they kind of just want to make it safe and fun when you have a multi-day backpacking trip that you can just go on and have a lot less to have to worry about making sure things are accurate. And they want to make sure that they do a good job of that. And the third one, and I can vouch for this so far, is that they're very, very open to feedback, ideas. And so if you visit the website or their mapping system and you realize that, hey, this trip, for example, doesn't look quite right, or something looks a little off, feel free to shoot them an email or use the contact link on their website, and they'll kind of try to fix whatever they can. So, in terms of backpacking stuff, let's get to this mail call. Not very many things, and I know you guys probably are ready to go back and hit the turkey or ham or whatever you guys are eating for Christmas, or kind of getting it ready for tomorrow, especially probably open some backpacking presents. So let's get to it. Let's see. Got 2 sticker requests, which are great, but also one thing I love getting in these sticker requests are actually the notes that come with it. And so if you don't want me to read a note, please let me know in advance, not to read it. But this one is from Eric, looking for a couple stickers. Thanks for sharing your adventures and enthusiasm, and for inspiring me and others to get up off our butts and enjoy the beauty of this great big world. Amen, Eric. And stickers are on their way. Thanks so much for dropping that note. And yeah, that's one of the reasons I started doing this, is just to inspire where I could. And the big thing was to let everyone know that, hey, if I can do this, then you can definitely do it too. And this one, that Eric was from New York. And this one is from Oregon. Hey, Hike Oregon is out there. So let's see. And this one also has a note as well. Tim, really enjoy your videos on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Grant. If you ever make it out this way, I hope I can at some point, hit Oregon or the West Coast up, you should either check out the Timberline Trail, Mount Hood, or the Lewitt Trail, Mount St. Helens. Both 3 to 4 day options with amazing views. And this is where actually my best ideas for hiking come from, is subscribers or viewers like you guys. Because if you think about it, my Utah trip or any other kind of trip, especially the Western trips, I get ideas from people saying, hey, you should check this out. So never be afraid to give me a suggestion in either a note like this, which I love, or a comment. Hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Take care, Grant. Thank you, Grant. So yeah, I will get stickers out to you guys, and they both include, of course, $1 or $2 for stickers. And if, for each dollar, I just include a sticker in there, just help pay the cost of the sticker. If you want to send me a note, sometimes, I'll be honest, I'm not the best at getting to my P.O. box quickly all the time. So if it takes a little while, please, I apologize. But I try to check it fairly regularly. Okay, so this piece of backpacking gear is already open, this one, and I'm saving the biggest one for last. So hang on. But the first piece of backpacking gear that I have is this one. It's already open because I had Josh order it for me to save on some shipping costs. But this one is from, I won't say the name. Light as a feather, of course, that's what it is. Light as a feather. Basically, I was a victim of Black Friday marketing or holiday marketing, because I know this is just a typical Dyneema white pouch with First Aid stamped on it and his logo. But I saw the color combo, and it looked too classic to pass up. Right now I just use a Ziploc bag, but I saw this and I had to have it because it just looks so cool, right? I'm gonna leave a poll here. Let me know if this looks cool or not. So, polls up in the cards. But let's be honest. The star of this show is gonna be this guy right here. And you see right away who it's from. It's from our friends out in Colorado, War Bonnet Outdoors. And I am using scissors, I know, and there's a reason I'm using the scissors, because I'm trying my best not to cut whatever is in here. All right, let's see. Ta-da! It is another tarp. And this bad boy happens to be, they included a sticker. It's very nice of them. And silicone sealer. And once again, I'm a victim of marketing here, but this is actually the War Bonnet Thunderfly. And this is in their evergreen color. And it's Sil Poly. And this is a tarp with doors. You guys have seen probably before my War Bonnet Mini Fly, which War Bonnet did send to me. That was a while ago, about a year or so, and I've used it consistently. But once again, the sale on the Thunderflies and the Mini Flies this year was crazy on Black Friday. I just could not believe how cheap it was. And so since my Mini Fly is in Bushwhack camo, it's a little heavier because it's a 30D material, I believe, whereas the Thunderfly here is in 20D. And so this is actually, even though it provides more coverage, the doors are larger on the Thunderfly, it weighs like less than an ounce more than my Mini Fly. So, you pay a little bit for that Bushwhack camo in terms of an overall weight penalty. So I am looking forward to bringing this guy out. So of course, in terms of suspension, I don't use a Ridgeline. I just use Dutch Wear Stingers, and I actually have an extra pair from my Mama Jama. But this packs down pretty good, and looking forward to using it. I actually have some mail calls coming up here in a few weeks from Enlightened Equipment, so be sure to watch that. That one will be a pretty major one, and that was a pretty major expense for me. But I had to get in on the sales, especially around Black Friday time. But thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out Right on Trek if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, and I will try to remember to pin a comment so you can see that. Let me know what you guys are hoping to maybe find under a Christmas tree this time of the year in terms of backpacking gear. I'm always interested to find out. I always try to keep my eyes out for anything I can test for the channel. Once again, guys, Merry Christmas. Peace.